John Hnatyshyn Award for Volunteerism in the Performing Arts recognizes outstanding contribution and voluntary service to the performing arts in Canada. The recipient receives a specially commissioned work by Canadian glass artist Naoko Takeuchi of Vancouver and the commemorative medallion from the Royal Canadian Mint. Cette année, le Prix Ramon John Hnatyshyn pour le bénévolat des arts du spectacle est remis à Jean Giguère. Jean Giguère se distingue pour son engagement passionné dans les arts, son expertise dans la gouvernance des conseils, son approche franche et sa capacité à développer des partenariats à l'échelle provinciale aussi bien que nationale. A firm believer in the power of the arts to uplift the spirit of community, she has compiled a 3-decade record of volunteer involvement with the performing arts, notably with the Royal Winnipeg Ballet and the Royal Manitoba Theatre Centre, but she is also the driving force behind Culture Days, Canada's annual national cultural celebration, and she serves on the boards of directors for Business of the Arts and the Canadian Museum of History. Your Excellencies, Jean Giguère.
Thank you so much, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to begin by just congratulating the artists who are being honored tonight. For a volunteer like myself, this is the reason why we exist. There are a lot of us across the country, half of this room. You inspire us, you educate us, you enrich our lives totally, and it's the reason why we support the arts right across the country. There's thousands of us. We advocate on your behalf. We beat down doors for money, and we advocate in building new audiences so they can be enriched by everything that you have to offer, all of us. And in an instance like Culture Days, when we reach, I think 1.7 million people participated in Culture Days last year, and over, I think, 4,000 or 5,000 events, and they were supported by volunteers like myself. And they go out on they give their time and their energy and their resources to make sure that the artists of this country thrive and survive in a special way. And the question was asked to me saying, well, it's quite a hard job. And I said, it's not a job, it's a privilege. And it is. So thank you. The best volunteers I have in my life is my family. They are gophers, drivers, filler-inners, fixing up lists and computers. They can dress up in 20 minutes flat and fill out seats that I need in a minute. And when I came from a family that supported the arts in Montreal, and when I was sent to Winnipeg in the winter, I sat there and I thought, how long will it take to be summer? And can I last in this hotel room that long? And my family, of course, told me I was in the center of cultural Canada in Winnipeg, and to get tickets to the Royal Winnipeg Ballet and to the Manitoba Theatre Centre, and to get out of the hotel room and get moving there. And of course, being a typical Montrealer, I had my big high heels and 40 below temperature. And this young man came and he was sort of showing me around the city, and he came with a beautiful big box of gifts, and it's all wrapped up. And I said, I really don't accept gifts. And he said, well, I hope you're going to stay in Winnipeg. And he said, if you do, you're going to need what's in the box. And when I opened it up, it was a pair of boots. So I still have the boots, I still have my season tickets, and I still have Dennis Giguère in my life. And I also have my wonderful family of Jeremy and Janine and Shauna, who are my gophers. So it's a pleasure to share this journey with them. But it is a journey that's been really sentimental because across the country I've been in touch with, people have been getting in touch with me, and we've worked together on different projects over the years, and they've taken ownership of this award. And that's where it should be, that it belongs to everybody enough for us that volunteer for the arts in the country. And it's my pleasure, it is such a tribute to all of them, and it's my pleasure to accept the award on behalf of all of them. Thank you.